and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should. And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
And it's Doncic missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP. Stephen Curry is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Post in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Yes, selfless stuff on that dish from MP.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?"
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Robinson. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Lets a floater go. And Doncic finishes inside. Doncic has got 5.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Outside Kuminga. Inside. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Here's Winslow. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's Curry for 3. Goes back up. And MP with a nice bucket inside.
Yeah, excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
And here's Doncic. 33 points last game. To the paint. Oh, deflected. Here's Winslow. Fires in the triple.
All those hours in the offseason working on the catch-and-shoot jumper, it pays off there. When he shoots it with confidence, it looks good.
Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent, and lately he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, B.A., fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
Pass to Santos. Back to Doncic. Here's Santos. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. Curry with it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. Taking a look at Minnesota, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for the Warriors, they've really lived up to the hype surrounding them this year, proving they're at the absolute top of their game.
Here's Winslow, and that one is hammered home.
Man, can he still get into the dunk contest? What a dunk by Winslow.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Winslow up top, covered by MP. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
Down low. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
Unforced turnovers. Still.
Warriors trail by 4. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Moody is out there with MP. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Pass to McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. From 7, MP getting it done inside.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Jones feels it out. Boucher a screen on DiVincenzo. Jones misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
From deep. And DiVincenzo hits from deep. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
Is DiVincenzo playing with a scuba tank out there? The 3 was deep.
DiVincenzo against Jones. Outside Milton, looking to win the run. Hits the trifecta.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Golden State.
DiVincenzo saying, I got that too.
Jones, the pass to Milton. Back to Jones. And a deep 3 from McCollum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors lead by 3. Pajemski up and in on the layup. Pajemski's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
I just love the ball movement.
There's McCollum with the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got rebound number 8 now. DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Moody. Pass to MP. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Moody. And here's Pajemski. DiVincenzo. Pass to Moody. Just 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's the triple. And Milton pulls it down.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He contributed 40 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And he had a monster game that last time out. He'll try to match or even exceed those numbers tonight. That's got to be scary to face, Brian.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, going up against a team that had no answer for him. We'll see if it plays out the exact same way here tonight.
Jones with the ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Pass to Milton. Off target with the 3.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's MP, covered by Milton. 2 points. That one goes. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Boucher. Winslow comes in for Santos. Austin Reeves is checked in for Milton. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jones. Here's Robinson. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Pass to Payton. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Here's Winslow. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Now how about Winslow carving out the opposition on the glass? That's a smart, high-energy play.
The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
McCollum against Curry. Pass to MP. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. Payton with it. Over Robinson. Here's MP. Power move from MP.
So good to see MP attacking with reckless abandon, just letting his game flow.
Reeves against MP. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. The offensive rebound. McCollum on the wing. Goes back up. And he lays it in. McCollum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Above everything else, McCollum is a scorer first. Even when there's contact, he'll find a way to finish.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Reeves with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Outside Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Back to Curry. Pass to MP. Outside Curry. Takes a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Reeves. Fires from deep. And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
On target from range.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Doncic hits them both. MP outside. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
That'll do it for the first half. Warriors ahead, up by 7. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
Good evening, everyone. Well, looking at the Warriors, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making it look easy. Definitely the team to beat right now, guys.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Lakers.
Well, they...
Thanks as always.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Justice Winslow. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Santos in at the 4 spot. That's the Laker 5.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Doncic on the wing. He's covered by Curry. 5 on the clock. Curry against Doncic. And a missed layup.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Brent, you could hit the 3 back in your day, and no doubt, Stephen Curry is the best three-point shooter in league history. What makes him so good from deep?
To me, BA, it comes down to the way that Steph goes about his habits in practice. If you ever watch footage of him in pregame warm-ups or in the offseason, there is so much variability in what he does in terms of preparing his feet and hands to shoot the basketball. There's no one that practices the way that Steph does, and there's no one that produces the way that he does either.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Doncic up strong. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Punched home from MP there. The young man showing off the ups.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Robinson. Here's Santos. 5 points in the game.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Kicks it out to MP. Back to Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness, not going to shy away from contact.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. To the inside. Here's MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Doncic against Curry. Pass to Santos. Excellent D there from Kuminga.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got 20 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, man, Kuminga getting creative at the rim.
Doncic passes to Winslow. Back to Doncic. Pass to Winslow. Fires for 3. The rebound by Post. The Warriors lead by 18. MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 24 points for him.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Santos. Outside Reeves. Outside Winslow. Launches it and count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Pass to MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Justice Winslow.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. But with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Outside Jones. Here's Robinson. Pass to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Well, McCollum doesn't get a lot of dunks throughout the course of the year. Nice to see him rise up that time.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. The Warriors lead by 22. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Gary Payton II is out there with Moody. Then there's Brandon Pajemski. Then it's MP. And it's Levine in at the shooting guard position. There's McCollum with the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
You know, it makes you think about all the highlight reels MP is going to make over his career. Nice throwdown right there.
McCollum outside. Boucher on the screen. The three ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Levine against McCollum. Boucher outside. Pass to Jones. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. MP shot is good.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Outside Jones. Boucher on the screen to stop the run. Jones misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Good on the bucket.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Now here's Jones. Outside Milton. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
And you can see that, right? Jones and his court sense out there, outstanding at whipping that pass to an open teammate.
Levine finds MP. Now here's Pajemski. Inside. Here's MP. Tries again. Then he takes it up and lays it in. MP's got 33 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area, huh?
Boucher a screen on Levine. There's McCollum with the three. The Warriors pull it in. Outside Levine. Here's MP. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
McCollum, the pass to Jones. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Pass to Jones. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. McCollum against Levine. Just 4 to shoot. Unloads. Again, the Lakers score.
Yeah, I wish McCollum would sell microwaves because I'd buy one. That's what he does. He heats up in a hurry.
Levine passes to MP. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. Now Jones. Outside Robinson. Three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gotten 8 of 10 attempts in. Very productive here in the fourth. Pass to Pajimski. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Jones, the pass to Boucher. And here's McCollum. No good that time. Levine with some nice D. Down low. And there's the lob. They're running. Pass to Jones. For 3, McCollum nails it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 20.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
Inside. Back to Pajimski. Levine with it. And here's MP. Covered by Milton. To the paint. And the basket by MP. MP's got 41.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Moses Moody. That'll be a second foul of the game. Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He was in the zone. He's just a man on a mission, and that helped him notch that triple-double.
Pass to Robinson. Buries it down low.
Yeah, it's pretty much a power play for Robinson. He's got the ability to just shrug off the defenders.
To the inside. It's tipped. MP outside. To the middle. Santos pulls it in.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Here's Santos. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Connects from downtown. MP left side. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. And here's Doncic. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.